So Caribe Coffee Company is a direct importer of specialty coffee from Honduras. We handle all the logistic from dealing directly with the farmers through the shipping, the storage, roasting, and selling from a roastery in Northumberland. We both sell retail and wholesale. Well, actually, the opportunity sort of came out of nowhere. Ellie, my partner, and there are several national and well-known awards. We won some, which got us noticed by a headhunter from Dragon's Den or BBC. They contacted us and tell us to apply. We were in the growth phase of the business, and we were saying yes to pretty much everything. Was no brainer, pretty much. Having access to such a huge audience to get our message and turn across was very um, tempting. So we had to go for it. As for what we wanted to gain from the dragons themselves, I guess that's the access and exposure that the dragons can bring to a business, as well as being associated with both a dragon and the BBC. We knew we will help overcome the barrier of trust to buy on internet, and happy to say it worked very well. We agree with that. We thought it was a bit odd in the beginning, to be honest. I definitely think that my connections to the farmers stood out. Being from Honduras myself, as well, my granny being a farmer, give me the unique perspective, as well as the authentic representation of the farmers. I have held the soil in my hands. I felt the hot sun on my back while working, and I know what it is like to not be able to feed my family. Um, when you have lived that life, well, at least for me, anyways, it's given you the drive that wants to help those that are still working in those conditions and those difficulties. I think exactly. Our story is the most important. The story of the farmers um, and the vision to support them as ambassador of the land in the journey towards a fully sustainable coffee industry is what make us stand out. Yes, yes, he did. We didn't expect an offer really. Like we have already said, coffee is not exactly an innovative product, and but I believe he could see your passion and tenacity. Well, um, yeah, if you watch the episode, you can see there was a bit of back and forth, but actually quite a lot was edited out. Firstly, as you know, you could see that there was a lot of talk about changing the brand. At first, they lean into our vision, sustainability, but it settled on changing the brand to Wilmer's coffee. I don't know why. The thing is that it is never about me. It's about the farmers. At the time during the negotiation, nothing was off the table, really, and we had hope that they would come on board with original amount and offer, um, uh, perhaps going up to 20% of the company, but he wanted more than that, which obviously has given us more, could give him more power and into any and influence in any decision of the business. And ultimately, why we didn't hand it over 20% was because we needed to stay, focused on the producers, paying them fairly, therefore fairly fully, and therefore then having the resources to care of the environment. Mm. So a lot of things happen after there. As thousands of people watching, or probably millions of people watching at the same time with us at that night, it eventually got us excited, a lot of nervous. our website blew off immediately. We started getting thousands of hits on the website, um, which was amazing. So that night, actually, we started working right after the show. We couldn't even finish the whole episode because we needed to start roasting, preparing for orders that were coming through. I remember my wife saying, "Please close the website, crash the website because it's going crazy." And we look at each other and say, "Kind of, that's what we worked so hard for, and this is what we been, doing for so long." So we let it pass. At the time, you know, we started contacting friends and family the day after really early. I work overnight, try to prepare for the orders. We hire, I think, up to 20 people to start to put in line of production and start dispatching order. We have over 2 weeks delay in orders because the amount of orders were coming through for that month. So it was impressive. It was actually, we were really happy all the reactions that everybody gave us after the show. Um, Things are going really well, thankfully. We have an amazing growth of the company. We advanced between 3 to 5 years, and eventually things start plateauing a little bit in the business. So we need to start to be more creative. We would like to keep growing. We would like more people to see Caribe Coffee, trying our coffee, and establish yourself as one of the most sustainable brands and transparent brand in the coffee industry, ensuring that our customers enjoy the coffee, but also ensuring that the farmers, first of all, are well paid and well looked after. Yes, of course, I am only human. So we always wonder, like, what it will be, where will, where could be now. A lot of people saying that we're such a fool to because we don't take the offer. We did what we could at the best, and the only thing I say is, like, never judge the choices of the past with the knowledge of the future, or the knowledge of the present. So we did, or we took the right decision with the right amount of information that we have at that time, doing the same and how we can improve the life of the farmers. So always happen, but it is what it is.